Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy SoSo, and welcome back to the channel for another episode of Fight Rewind. This time, we're previewing BKFC 62 going down June 21st at the Hard Rock in Hollywood. And tonight, we got the man, Justin JoyBoy Ibarrola, joining us. What's going on, brother?
What's going on, SoSo? Real excited, man.
Hey, that makes two of us, my boy. I feel like you've been climbing up the rankings not only as a popular fighter, right, but in your stacked division and being 3-0 in BKFC, man. That's a good little ring to it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We're gonna stay undefeated for a while.
Let's
You can
go.
count on that.
Let's go, man. Talk to me a little bit about the training for this one because the last time you and I spoke, previewing your fight, you had been focusing on your power and whatnot. Is that still the game plan, or are you at that level now where you feel like the power is matching your natural quick speed?
The power is definitely matching up. It's starting to, become second nature. But you can never stop focusing on that. So I'm still building up that power. I'm not capped out or anything right now. So still building up on the power, still focusing on the strength. The biggest difference for this fight camp is that I actually have like a team of coaches. So like I'm working with somebody on my boxing. I'm not because my last three fights I've been boxing on my own
Right.
and just working with my strength coach. That's it. But now I got a coach. Um, I got a good team around me. I'm in the right headspace, and you guys might see the same results from that last fight in February.
Let's go. And that was an exciting fight, man. And you mentioned something that really struck a chord with me, bro, because having a good team behind you really makes a difference, right? At the end of the day, yeah, it's you doing the battling inside the ring, right? But having a good corner, having a good mentor, having a good coach, having somebody who can, give you honest feedback, real-time
Right.
feedback like that stuff is so important in combat sports, man. So I'm happy to hear that you got that, man. That's like another notch on the belt.
Yeah, and I mean the best part is that the energy's there, man. The synergy's
Mm.
there. The boxing coach I'm working with is Marcos Escudero. Freaking, he used to fight on
Great
Showtime.
boxer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
great
man. I
boxer.
saw him at the card up there in Delaware Beach, man. A
Right,
badass Argentinian.
Argentinian guy, one of the best conditioned fighter I know. So, you know, it's good for me because my condition, he's like I'm getting that Argentinian conditioning myself. So it's like, you
That
know, you know,
warrior style.
you you know, I'm there to last in the ring and bring some heat.
For
This fight,
sure.
this fight, and he's a big fuck it like kind of guy too. Like he's one of the biggest dogs I know. He's a straight killer. So it's like that match is real good. Anne Marie, my strength coach, she's on the same synergy as me. Like she gets me as a fighter. She gets my style. She gets how loose I can be and how goofy I am and how I use all that to my advantage in the fights. So like those two working with me this time around is really really good. You guys are about to see the peak
Woo.
of boy real soon. Like it's coming.
Let's go, man. And let's talk a little bit about the upcoming fight, man, because Rick Caruso, he's a warrior, right? He's on a little win streak. He came off a no decision, and then he got his first win in BKFC. But he's a gamer, right? He's a guy who's gonna show up, who's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
give
for
you
sure,
their opponent a tough battle, right? He's not gonna
for
back
sure.
down or shy away from anything. How does that like change the mindset for you? Because he's a little bit older than you, and I feel like some guys have that veteran hardened ship, right? Like they've been hardened a little bit just from being in the line of fire so for such a long time. Not saying that you don't have that same type of workmanship, right? But obviously when you're going against somebody who's a little bit older, stuff like that, they kind of been through some more things in life. How do you plan on using that to your advantage, right? And putting that against him?
I mean, honestly, like yeah, he's game. He's a game fighter. He's ready to sit in there, grab you, and just pound you. But I mean, you guys only seen the slick side of me. Like you guys haven't seen
Mm,
the aggressive brawler side of me, and it's there. Like in my training sessions, that's all there is. I'm just fucking smarter than everybody else on the roster. Like, I don't need to
Right.
fight that way. But like, I mean, I'm slicker. I'm faster. I'm sharper. If you really want to sit and bang with me, my punches are going to land first every single time.
Mm.
So, I'm just comfortable with my instincts and my reactive skills that I'm not so worried about it. Honestly, the fight can go anywhere. The fight can get dirty, or the fight can just be a boxing clinic. And I'm confident that I'm just going to beat him to the punch every time. I plan on having fun, man. This
That's
fight.
what's up.
I plan on having fun. I'm gonna give him one round to, try something. But second round, I'm bringing heat. Third round, if he makes it, I'm more nervous that he's less durable than I think he is.
Mm.
That's what
You,
I'm
you
more
know,
because I want my time in there to shine a little bit, especially with Connor watching out.
that's
I
an
want my time to.
excellent point. That's an excellent point because a lot of guys think that BKFC is more about the banging, right? Like throwing hands, who can be the tougher guy or the tougher
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
And it's not really that. It's who can land more precise punches quicker and who has the better conditioning. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like people underestimate that going 3 minutes in bare knuckles, standing there in that ring, is not like going 2 minutes in a boxing ring. It's like 3 times harder because
yeah.
again of the amount of movement, even just in head movement and footwork, the amount of movement that it takes to keep the energy up, right, and keep the pace up, and keep the power of the punches and the speed of the punches up. I
Yeah.
feel like
And
that's what's really going to carry you.
you're more tense in there without the gloves. You're more tense, which takes away more energy from you. Like the conditioning, honestly, I learned that real quick in my first bare knuckle fight.
Mm.
Like that one I was a little gassed out, but I learned once, and I won't make the same mistake again.
For sure, man. And I'm glad to hear that, bro, because I think that you're one of the most exciting fighters on the card, and on the roster itself. Even the fact right now that you're ranked number 3, right? I think you're ranked
Yeah,
number 3 in that bantamweight division.
yeah,
I was talking to the champ Keith last night, and we were talking about how stacked that division is with good talent, and you're pretty much at the top of it. You know what I mean? If it ain't the belt, it's you, right? Because the two guys are fighting for the belt.
yeah.
Does that like tie into your plans for 2024? Do you want an immediate shot at the belt, or is that something you're like, you know what, I want to prove to everybody I can brawl, and I want to prove to everybody that I can beat these high level quote unquote contenders?
Since the first day I decided to go bare knuckle, I have told myself and I've told everybody by fight number 5, I will be a BKFC champion.
Okay.
Fight number 5. What's this? Fight number 4. So I'm gonna need a title shot after this for sure. And I know there's a couple more guys ahead of me that probably deserve it a little more. But listen, if you actually look, man, I could talk about this all day. But at the end of the day,
We
man,
got a little bit of time. We got a little bit of time.
you know, I'm not bringing a lot of knockouts like all the other guys in the division, but I think it's clear that I'm the most skilled. I
Mm.
think like at least to me, maybe I'm being a little cocky when I say that, but I think I'm the most skilled. You can see it in my fights. All the guys, above me, respectfully, like Ryan Reber, Alberto Blas, right? Those are the two guys above me right now.
Right.
They're good. They can knock some people out. But I really just don't think they can keep up with my boxing, my skill set, my IQ.
Mm.
Like, they're tough motherfuckers.
Yeah.
It's going to be a tough fight between us three. That doesn't count
Yeah.
them out. But I'm saying I think I'm being very underestimated as a fighter because I
You
am
know.
smart. And Keith too, right? Keith too. Like he has, you know, more knockouts than me and whatnot. What one thing these guys all have is they in common is they don't I don't really see them putting punches together. They're always looking for that one precise punch to take someone out. Man, I'll throw a 10 punch combination right in the pocket with you. Like,
Right.
you know, 2 or 3 of those are going to land, and you're going to get surprised when if you throw one shot at me at a time, you're going to miss every time. You got to be smarter than that, and I just don't think those guys have it. And so I think I deserve a title shot after this fight, 100%. I feel like if Keith's, because Keith's fighting the same night, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If Keith keeps the belt or Alberto wins the belt, whatever, we still got 6 more months in the year. Let's throw something down again in November, December after this. I'll
Right.
definitely fight for the title by then. But then you got Ryan, 6-0. He just won this month. He deserves his shot too. But we'll see. We'll see where it makes the most sense. At the end of the day, I can say whatever I want to say, but whatever Boss Man decides is the way it goes.
Yeah, for sure. But I think that if you're right. The like I said in the beginning of the interview, right? This is one of the most talented divisions in BKFC, right? And when we talk about what is separating like the top 5, top 6 guys, it's not a lot. But you have that special niche that puts you in that top 5, that top 3, right? Where you can land those combos with the amount of speed. And now that we know that you have the power to match the speed, that's going to be a very dangerous combo for people to face, right, and deal with. Not saying that you're undefeated or like nobody could beat you or anything like that,
Yeah.
but like you just bring a different problem set to the table that's not traditional.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, I wanted to say, dog, like I think that's what caught the eye of Connor, right? Because I saw that he mentioned you on Instagram, right? Showed you a lot of love, showed a lot of love to a couple of the other fighters in BKFC, right? Because he recognizes the prospects that we do have in this sport. How did that make you feel, bro? A guy of not only of his fighting stature, right, but a guy who's obviously invested in the company and willing to put his name on this program must mean a lot to you, bro.
Oh, hell yeah, absolutely. Connor's the face of combat sports, man.
Yeah.
He's like that. When he posted me, it was actually on my birthday. So
What?
I'm sitting at dinner on my birthday, and I noticed he reposted my stuff, and I was like, holy shit, no freaking way.
That's so cool.
That was pretty cool, man. To get recognized by someone like Connor, man, because that means he noticed something. I'm not just some boring fighter. He noticed my slickness, something. And it wasn't just one post. That's
Yeah.
what it wasn't just one post. He posted me 3 back to back.
Right.
And I was like, that's pretty cool. And let me tell you, that only motivated and hyped me up more to like do some fancy ass shit in the ring. I got a show coming for you guys. Always do. I already got everything
For sure.
out.
Everything went from like, dude, like
to walk out to fight. I'm telling you, I got all that planned out already.
I can't wait, man. I can't wait because it's gonna be a packed house, man. We were talking about it a little bit off the air, right? Where we have 3 championship fights that night, and 3 other like title eliminating fights, right? Like if you lose that fight, you're out of the title race for the next foreseeable 8 months or 12 months, right?
Right.
That type of energy just flows through the card, and when you have that amount of energy, right, it only brings so much excitement to everybody who's going to be in attendance and watching on the BKFC app and online, man. Bro, I can't wait to see you perform that night, bro, because I'm really interested to see, what has elevated in your game, right? Like I've seen your career kind of blossom in BKFC, right? Been there for most of your fights and just seeing everything, and it's like, man, this kid is really bringing something that nobody else has. So like now that it's back to it in June 21st, I'm like, yo, I am dying to see what Justin's bringing to the table.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Listen, I don't just bring exciting fights, man. I bring entertainment.
Yeah, man.
That's all it is.
Yeah, man. All right. Last time I asked you for a little preview, right? And you gave me the hookup with the music. I appreciated that big time. This time I want to know, like, what can the fans expect as far as the, I don't want to say the costume, but like just the colors, like what's the theme, right? Like what's the theme?
All right, I got you. You my boy.
But it's a small piece.
You're my boy. I always gotta give you something. I always gotta give you
small piece.
You're my boy. You're my boy. All right. I'll give you one word.
All right.
One word. Creed.
Ooh. Damn. You see, like
you guys can make your own guesses in your head. That's all you get.
And there's a lot that there's a lot of possibilities in that could be very entertaining for the fans, brother. So I like that. I like that little move right there. I like that. I appreciate it. thank you. You know, us and the fans, as fans, we thank you, brother, for sharing that. Because we're
Yeah.
excited, man. We're excited to see you fight on June 21st,
I
brother.
love throwing in little teasers here and there. It makes the
Yeah.
build up exciting.
Hell yeah, man. And look, bro, you know, like I said earlier, you have a good following, bro. You got a good team behind you. You got a good camp. And I see the progress. And I'm really excited to see what else unfolds for you in this career for you in BKFC, man. Obviously, if Connor sees it, I know that I'm not crazy because I can see it too, right?
Hell
Let the people know where they can follow your journey, man, on social media.
yeah. Anywhere on social media, it's all the same username at Team Ibarrola, and Instagram, X, TikTok, anywhere you can find me under Team Ibarrola. So
Yeah, and if you need some good training, if you're a boxer, if you're in that Delray Beach area, go check out my boy right there because him and Black Sheep Boxing, man, those guys got something going nice up there,
yeah,
man.
get you
Nice.
right up here. Yep, hell yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yo, Justin, brother, I can't wait to see you fight, man. I know I've said it a million times, but I really like him. Your style, bro. I really like how you fight, bro, and I can't wait to see you doing your thing, my man.
Thanks, SoSo. Appreciate that, man.
Absolutely, man. Appreciate you joining us, y'all. That's Justin JoyBoy Ibarrola. He's bringing the fire June 21st at the BKFC 62 event going down at the Hard Rock in Hollywood. Don't miss out. Go get your tickets. If you need some tickets, hit up that man right there. You're going to be following him on social media anyways. Until next time, you know what to do. Hit that like button, drop a comment, let us know what you think, and set up your notifications so you get notified when we keep dropping hits like this. It's your boy So. Peace.